Did you know the marine iguana is the only lizard in the world that forages in the sea? Endemic to the Galapagos Islands, these remarkable reptiles bask on volcanic rocks, sneeze out salt, and dive beneath the waves to graze on algae. Join me as we explore the fascinating world of the marine iguana. Adults vary considerably in size depending on which island they inhabit. On average, males measure between 1.3 to 1.5 meters in length, including the tail. Females are noticeably smaller, usually around 0.6 to 0.9 meters in length. Their weight ranges from 1 to 12 kilograms, with the largest males found on islands such as Fernandina and Isabella. The body is robust and somewhat flattened, with a long, laterally compressed tail that aids in swimming. Their heads are blunt with short snouts and strong jaws designed for scraping algae off rocks. A row of spiny scales runs down the back and tail. Marine iguanas are typically dark grey to black, a coloration that helps them absorb heat after swimming in the chilly Galapagos waters. Some individuals are shades of brown, olive, or muted green. During the breeding season, males become much more vibrant, displaying flashes of red, turquoise, and green to attract females. On Hispaniola Island, this color transformation is taken to the extreme. Males there turn brilliant shades of bright red and green, earning them the nickname Christmas iguanas. Juveniles are much smaller, typically 20 to 26 centimeters long at hatching, and they weigh only a few dozen grams. The marine iguana has one of the most restricted ranges of any lizard on Earth. On a global scale, it is found nowhere else but the Galapagos Islands, an isolated volcanic archipelago nearly 1,000 kilometers off the coast of Ecuador. On a local scale within the Galapagos, marine iguanas occur on almost every island and many surrounding islets. They are common along the shores of Isabella, Fernandina, Santa Cruz, San Cristobal, Hispaniola, Santiago, Floriana, Marchena, Genovesa, Vulture, and Santa Fe. Even the smaller outlying rocks and islets host colonies. They are found wherever there is suitable lava shores for basking and rocky reefs for algae growth. The largest bodied populations are found on Isabella and Fernandina, while the smallest are seen on Genovesa and Hispaniola. Their preferred habitat is the intertidal and subtidal zones, areas where they can feed on algae growing on the submerged rocks but also haul out to bask in the sun. During the day, marine iguanas spend long hours sprawled on lava outcrops and rocky ledges, soaking up heat to recover from the chilling waters they dive into. Large colonies often gather on exposed shorelines where they pile together for warmth and safety. They also make use of beaches, mangrove edges, and tidal flats, especially for nesting. Females move inland during the breeding season, digging burrows in sandy or loose volcanic soils where they lay their eggs. Juveniles and smaller iguanas are sometimes found in more sheltered coastal areas such as rocky crevices or mangrove roots where they are less exposed to predators. Although all marine iguanas belong to the same species, Amblyrhynchus cristatus, scientists recognize 11 subspecies, each tied to specific islands of the Galapagos. The first of these subspecies is cristatus. This is the most widespread subspecies found on Isabella Island and Fernandina Island. The subspecies Godzilla inhabits the northeastern part of San Cristobal Island. Its name is inspired by the fictional monster Godzilla, reflecting its large, powerful build. The subspecies Hesse is found on Santa Cruz Island and nearby smaller islands such as Vulture. These iguanas are of medium size and often seen basking along the island's rugged coastlines. The subspecies Hyampi is restricted to Marine Island. This subspecies is less well known but occupies the island's remote lava shores. The subspecies Jeffreysii occurs on the isolated northern islands of Wolf and Darwin, as well as Roca Redonda. The subspecies Mertensi is found on the southwestern coast of San Cristobal Island, distinct from the Godzilla population in the northeast. The subspecies Ninnis inhabits Genovesa Island. This is the smallest subspecies, with adults only about half the size of those on Isabella or Fernandina. The subspecies Thielmani is restricted to Pinta Island, where they form a relatively isolated population. The subspecies Trilmecki is native to Santa Fe Island. The subspecies is medium-sized and named after the German ecologist Heinz Trilmeck, known for his Galapagos research. The subspecies Venustissimus is found on Hispaniola Island and Floriana Island. And lastly, the subspecies Wachowski inhabits Santiago Island and smaller adjacent islets such as Rabida. The species is unique among reptiles because it feeds almost entirely on marine algae. No other lizard on Earth has taken to the sea for its meals. Adults dive into the shallow waters along the rocky Galapagos coast, clinging to submerged lava outcrops while they graze on red and green algae coating the rocks. Larger males often venture further offshore and can remain underwater for up to 30 to 40 minutes, scraping algae from deeper reefs. In contrast, females and juveniles usually feed closer to shore, browsing on algae exposed at low tide. Their diet changes with the environment. In most areas they feed heavily on red algae, while in other locations they may rely on green algae. When food is scarce, particularly during El Niño events, they may switch to less preferred algae species and their bodies even shrink slightly to cope with the reduced food supply. The marine iguana moves with ease in two very different worlds, the land and the sea. On land, these iguanas walk with a slow, deliberate gait. Their strong legs hold the body low to the ground and they swing their bodies from side to side with each step. On rough lava rock, their long claws give them a firm grip, allowing them to climb over jagged surfaces or cling to exposed ledges where waves crash. When threatened, they can break into a surprisingly quick sprint across the volcanic terrain. In the water, their movement transforms. Using their laterally flattened tail, they swim with powerful side-to-side strokes, their legs tucked close against the body to reduce drag. Marine iguanas are not built for endurance swimming in the open ocean, but within the coastal shallows they are excellent divers. After feeding, they return to land, clambering up rocks with their sharp claws before basking to restore body heat. During the breeding season, which usually begins in December and January, males undergo a striking transformation. Normally dark in color, they flush with brilliant colors. Depending on the island, this can be reds, greens, and turquoise, with the most spectacular displays on Hispaniola, where males turn into the famous Christmas iguanas. Males establish and defend small territories on the rocky shores, where they display dominance by head bobbing, pushing, and even grappling with rivals. The largest males hold the best territories, where females gather. After mating, it is the female alone who carries out the rest of reproduction. She moves inland, sometimes traveling hundreds of meters across scorching volcanic terrain to find suitable sandy or soft soil for nesting. There she digs a burrow and lays a clutch of 1 to 6 eggs, usually in January to March. The eggs incubate beneath the sand for about 3 to 4 months, protected only by the heat of the ground. Hatchlings emerge as tiny versions of the adults, measuring just 9 to 13 centimeters in length. From the start, they are independent, scrambling across the rocks to find algae and to avoid predators such as hawks, herons, and snakes. Communication in the marine iguana is subtle but important, helping these cold-blooded reptiles survive and interact in the crowded colonies of the Galapagos. The most distinctive form is visual signaling. Marine iguanas perform rapid head-bobbing displays where they raise and lower their heads in rhythmic patterns. Males use this to establish dominance, defend territories, and court females, while smaller males or juveniles may bob more cautiously to avoid provoking fights. If you've enjoyed learning about this remarkable reptile, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the natural world.